Hey, it is Brian here with Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Thank you so much for joining me. It is Friday, July 31st of 2020. Welcome, welcome. If it's your first time to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It means a lot to me when you join. I do these daily. I do weekend horoscopes for all 12 signs. I'm sorry, weekly horoscopes for all 12 signs. So, yeah, if you enjoy the horoscope, please do. Join me on this journey through space and time. All right, well, it's Friday and the moon is in Capricorn today, so definitely gearing up emotionally to figure out the structure of our reality and what needs to be done to feel good. We have to not only deal with Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn coming up, but we have to make squares to Chiron today. We have to make squares to Mars coming up. This is the beginning of a very intense weekend. The moon's going to be making an opposition to Mercury, of course, quincunxing Venus. So this is definitely where we got to get things in order. We got to figure out where we're going to put our time emotionally and find out what makes us feel good in the physical world and what's going to take us to a higher place emotionally. And if things aren't serving you, you got to drop them. It's kind of where everything's at right now. With Venus in quincunx to Pluto today, it really is where are you going to make that transformation in life so that you can have the values in your immediate life that you want? What can you let go of to bring in something beautiful? The sun in Leo too, moving into 9 degrees, it's going to be 1 degree away from that square to Uranus. So how are we going to make this big rebellious leap to something beautiful, to the stairway to heaven? How are we going to, we just got to be curious. We got to ask the questions, as always. But, we got to innovate ways to let our soul shine right now, even if we feel a little restricted. The moon is at detriment in Capricorn, so we can feel restricted emotionally. But we have to figure out the structure of our life here. It's very important for today, and getting everything lined up and ready to go into this weekend and really get ready for these Battle of the Gods where Mars is going to start, squaring Jupiter on the 3rd, Pluto, and moving really slow. And these are going to be really long, drawn out, big, heavy energies. So this is getting us ready emotionally to step into that and to be able to, have the passion within to get through whatever life may throw. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts. All right, Friday, July 31st. We do have, check out Mercury just ripping at 1 degree, 39 minutes a day. That's great. So yeah, we're thinking fast. And Mercury is going to start, so yeah, that's 1 degree, 40 minutes a day. I mean, every 2 degrees, this is or every 2 days is 3 degrees for Mercury. So we're coming up on all these oppositions fast. And the moon here, about to make its transit through Capricorn, definitely asking us to emotionally get ready for a big transformation and to find the structures in our life that are going to support us through all this. All the Cancer stuff we've gone through, which I talk about often, it was there for a reason. The universe doesn't mess around. The universe has everything planned out in perfect harmony so that we can get through this. It's just a matter of if we're willing to step in to our truth and step into our intuition and start trusting our gut instead of trusting what people outside of us are trying to tell us is the right way to live. Venus here today, let me get rid of this. Venus here today is hitting 50 minutes. So Venus has been moving really slow, out of shadow now, picking up the pace. And look who Venus is going faster than. Mars at 26. So look at that. The girl, in typical fashion, is running away from the boy. So it's time to get back into our feminine energy, and it's time to unlock our values within and our love and find the harmony and the balance and be curious to look for more and not just get stuck on things that don't feel good. Do what feels good. This is Leo season. Like, if it doesn't feel good or bring you happiness or joy or fun, why? Why? The sun here at 9 degrees is 1 degree away from the exact square to Uranus. Something's going to come up to where we got to take that stairway to heaven. We got to take that leap and listen to whatever it is that comes in that wants to take us to this place of the ultimate comfort in your reality. And it's not going to look like you think it's going to look. It's going to come from out of nowhere. And it's just about being ready to make the leap and to go through the transformation. And of course, the moon, going over all this stuff, like this is trying to transform our emotions once again. This is every month we get this, where the moon in the lunar cycle goes over and transits this Capricorn stellium, and it's intense. And it's making oppositions to Mercury, of course. And it's going to be making quincunxes to Venus. So we got to get prepared and not restrict our emotions from what actually feels good. Things could come and try and restrict you, but you got to then you got to figure out, is it something that you have more control over, or is it something that actually has you binded by chain? And if it does, you are a sovereign being and you have to cut the chain. And you're getting all the messages to do that with Jupiter and Neptune still in sextile. And even Mercury today at 22 is still coming off a little bit of that goodness to Neptune. So Neptune's getting aspected really well. It's just about stepping into your emotional truth, your intuition, what actually is taking you to that dreamlike place within yourself and outside of yourself, because you got to make your reality match your inside. And that's kind of how the law of attraction works anyways. You start to live in your own dream world and you start to create your reality outside yourself. And this is where we can really do that. But there's a lot that's going to take you out of that. Mars at 18 degrees. I'm going to clear this up. A little messy. Mars here at 18 degrees is 2 degrees away from Jupiter. This is building up. This is about to be heavy stuff. And this is, again, it's about, we have to take action to get the expansive gift and the expansive reality that we want. But we have to have the drive and the passion to go figure out what we need to start or switch up in our life to get to this great fortune that could wait for us, and Jupiter is a detriment here, but you can look over here on the right, Jupiter -9, at fall position, not detriment, the moon's a detriment. At fall position here, it's heavy, and we can still use, and with the south node in Sag, the dispositor, Sag, Jupiter rules Sagittarius. The gifts can feel like an illusion right now, but they're there if we want to trust in our guides and trust in the higher consciousness of spirit, and just really believe in within ourselves, and not look for stuff outside ourselves. There is a gift there. I mean, look at the sun here too, at home in Leo, +9. Even Venus is +3. So yeah. But yeah, Saturn here at +11. Wow. Yeah. Saturn is just calling all the shots right now at these degrees in Capricorn. And he will be for a long time. He rules Aquarius also, co-ruler. So this is just a time to really start getting our drive and our warrior-like spirit within ourselves ready to go through whatever reality might throw at us. Because at this point, it could be anything. There's all sorts of crazy stuff starting to surface everywhere. And it's how are we going to deal with that inside ourselves, with the Cancer energy, all that stuff we had. Are we emotionally strong in our foundation to get through a crazy spiritual war? And that's what's about to happen. And are we ready to transform our life with Pluto and get a big gift? There is a reward for stepping into your power of sovereignty and just owning your being and not letting things outside of you mess that up. There's no reason to let that happen. The sun is, of course, in exact trine today to Chiron. it's definitely about letting go of the wounds. Like, this has been building up. We dealt with them. We did the shadow work. We gotta let go of the wounds so we can be strong and have the passion and drive and to get through all of this crazy shit. Like, things are ramping up in a big way. So, yeah, it's that day. It's Friday. It's Venus Day. We want to feel good. We do want to feel good, and we can if we're living in our truth and living in our really putting our passion out for what we love and not letting things that we don't love take us out of that. And it could be weird things. Uranus in this square to the sun, it has Venus right in the middle, making the semi-square to both. Like, it's not easy to step into our love, our value, and our truth right now. But if we just own it and have fun in life and stop letting things and all these stories like take you out of that, you're going to be just fine. That's what the astrology is asking right now. It's asking you to just go for it. Just live in your truth, trust in spirit, trust in the universe. And every time that something weird outside of you or on the other side of the world or in another city happens, if it doesn't directly affect you, why are you worried about it? We got to ask ourselves these questions coming up. So it's definitely a day to get comfortable with the moon in Capricorn, to get comfortable in the structure of your life and not feel restricted, to to own your emotions and to stand tall in them and stand proud and be the divine sovereign being that you are, emotionally, physically, and you need to let it shine. The sun in Leo wants to shine. The sun is so strong right now. We have to let our soul shine. So, with that being said, today is definitely a day to figure some things out within yourself. Find the comfort. Find the things in this physical world that you do want, that bring you value. And, go get them. Go get what you can get right now. Don't wait. Today's a good day to pick up any last minute things that you think would make you feel good. Because why go into this crazy, crazy time in this full moon in Aquarius that's building, where it's going to be a T-square to Uranus? Like, it's going to be a crazy, unexpected time in our lives coming up. So why not have everything that you think you need now? Today's a good day to get ready for that, to live in your truth. Pick up anything that you think can take you to that highest place. Card in life. Oh, wow, the 3 of Cups. It's a beautiful card. Yeah, we can celebrate our emotions. We can have a good time. We can rejoice with each other when we're strong and we're set in our emotion and we don't let things hold us back. Life can be a party. We can live from this emotional state that brings us happiness and love and joy. But it's just not going to happen if things outside of you are taking you out of your alignment, taking you out of your spirituality, out of your practice, whatever that may be. So, for sure, it's a great card, the 3 of Cups. I think you need to rejoice today and make sure that you're comfortable and ready to go, because this is like that last, get your shit together emotionally, spiritually, before next week really, really, really ramps up. There's a lot coming in the astrology with Mars making these squares. It's going to be slow. Mars is moving really slow now, so these aren't going to be quick and done like Mercury right now, or the moon, or even Venus, right? So these are going to last a long time. Mars is going to be in Aries till January 5th. Has to do these squares 3 times. So right now, get your love right, get your emotions right, rejoice. There's nothing to be scared of. This is a great card. I think everybody is actually feeling very good right now. Live that, love that, be that. Be that love that you truly are. And don't let things that don't even make sense in your immediate world take you out of your spiritual truth. I love you all very much, and I will see you tomorrow for the weekend horoscope. Take care.